And we have one of the biggest XRP figures in the XRP army, and that is Jay Claver. We have Jay Claver hyping up a $100 XRP by the end of 2025. And unfortunately, with that not happening, a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of Jay Claver anymore. And we do have more things going on, such as speculation of Jay Claver abusing the XRP army for his own gains. That is promoting his own things to the XRP army. So right now we do have a lot of slack against Jay Claver, but keep in mind Jay Claver is a smart individual, and we do have some things from Jay Claver coming true. And now we do have the latest speculation on XRP from Jay Claver, and he says Ripple might direct list on Texas Stock Exchange 2026 or get acquired. Direct listing equals no lockups, no dilution. If acquired by a BlackRock company, one-to-one share conversion could be massive. So as set by BG123 as well, there is a possibility of Ripple being acquired via Ripple. BG123 saying this on the R Ripple Reddit. And so guys, even though this sounds very crazy, there is still a small chance of potentially a tech company, BlackRock, buying Ripple, the company, and merging with Ripple, or just buying the company. We will see. And guys, is there a possibility of this happening? BlackRock acquiring Ripple. We will see. Now, BlackRock was supposed to be the first ETF for XRP, right? We always have BlackRock coming in first, just like we saw with the Bitcoin ETF, and nobody was supposed to get their ETF approval before BlackRock for XRP. But things have obviously changed. As of now, we have no BlackRock XRP ETF, but we have seen many companies such as Canary launching their own XRP ETF. So does that mean that there is a possibility that Ripple and BlackRock have or will merge? Guys, something fishy is going on. We will definitely see. Time will tell. But guys, this is 1000% speculation. Nothing is confirmed. Now, we do have from Non-Financial Advice Crypto randomly checking out the hex color 589589. And that is basically the same Swift color scheme. So we do have a 589 and Swift connection. We can see, guys, we do have the color teal. And we also have Peter Thiel, or Peter Thiel as well. He's an American German entrepreneur and venture capitalist, and we have connections with Peter Thiel with XRP stemming from his venture capital firm Founders Fund investing in OpenCoin, which is now known as Ripple. That was her former name, and this was back in 2013, making him an early backer of the network and its digital assets. So with a 1% associate investor, right, he is a Freemason investing into XRP and Ripple. Guys, we're bullish in XRP as well. We have so many 1% connections going on, which is very bullish, as these guys dictate which companies, which cryptos succeed and which ones don't. They made everything from Bitcoin to electricity to the fire. Guys, they have made every big invention on Earth. And we also have a connection with Ripple's acquired company, G Treasury. We have Ripple acquiring G Treasury, and that is many connections going on with Swift. But first off, we do have IDC naming us a leader in the 2025-2026 MarketScape for worldwide AI-enabled enterprise treasury and risk management applications. So great to see, but we can see we also have Clear Connect Gateway for real-time global cash visibility across hundreds of banks relationships via APIs and Swift. So we have hundreds of banks already using G Treasury. And so we do have banks using G Treasury and having access to Swift, as we have Swift using G Treasury. We have deep risk management and hedge account capabilities for complex multi-currency exposure. And we have the ISO 20022 readiness for modern global payments across global operations. We have G Treasury's position in the report reflects their commitment to solving real-world challenges facing global finance teams. That is complexity, speed, and control. So this is all things that XRP fixes. And so we basically have Swift using XRP through G Treasury. And on top of that, we have from Digital Perspectives, and that is Ripple getting their license approval from the UK FCA and now Luxembourg to service all of the EU. So we do have the UK and the EU mass adopting XRP, and we even have Greg Kidd, formerly from Ripple, now owning Vast Bank. And we had Greg Kidd bringing UK GBP, EU euros, and USA US dollars onto the XRP ledger. So eventually we will see a RL GBP and RL euro and all the currencies on top of the XRP XRP ledger. All big stuff. We have so much money flowing through the XRP ledger. And also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, crypto exchange Bunex. Link is in the description below. Get your XRP today. Now we have updates with regulations as well. We have Moldova plans to legalize and regulate crypto by 2026, aligning with the EU's MiCA. We have regulations happening globally for cryptocurrencies. And on top of that, we have South Korea passing tokenized securities laws. And if you guys don't know, we're also on vacation in Korea and Asia as well. So just a heads up, the upload times will be all over the place for our XRP videos due to the time zone difference. And we do have South Korea legalizing security token offerings, enabling blockchain-based trading of tokenized stocks, real estates, and other real-world assets. Korea loves XRP, especially the Upbit Korean exchange. Now from Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, he says banks are trying to kill competition under the current Crypto Clarity Act, especially with earning passive income from stablecoins just by holding the stablecoin. And from Paul Berry Network, this isn't about regulation. It is about protecting a broken model that relies on your idle cash, right? That is banks holding all of your money. And if we do see people cashing out their money from the banks and putting it into a stable coin, we could see a bank run happening to banks, many banks collapsing due to a liquidity crisis. Now, one thing that we don't get is if we have many companies and banks launching their own stablecoin, why can't Bank of America, why can't banks in general just issue stablecoins themselves and join the stablecoin yield party? If you can't beat them, join them. So we do have Bank of America warning of $6 trillion exiting the banking system if we do see many people transitioning into stablecoins with the Clarity Act. But as of now, based on the current structure of the act, we have not being able to earn passive income off your stablecoins just by holding the stablecoin. So that is a major problem, as the majority of people in the world don't know how to get involved with DeFi protocols and to earn DeFi passive income themselves. So eventually, we should see a change in the Clarity Act, right? Changes being made. And eventually, we should see hopefully stablecoin yield being accepted, and eventually banks doing the exact same thing, making their stablecoin and offering a stablecoin yield. So instead of money exiting the banking system, we have money staying in the banking system by investing into bank stablecoins, right? So that is a solution to that problem. And lastly, we have introducing the University Digital Asset Accelerator from Ripple. We have the UDAX, we have UC Berkeley and Ripple's University Blockchain Research Initiative launching a pilot program to accelerate the transition from academic innovation to institutional XRP utility. So we have the UDAX UC Berkeley mission, and that is scaling enterprise solutions using XRP, bridging the gap between early stage ideas and market readiness, and connecting founders with Ripple engineers and global VC. So it's all about pushing for institutional adoption of XRP. Massive post from Ripple. That's it for the video.